Welcome to Auntie Chesn Tarot. Welcome in. Let's get to your message here. Cancers. Remember, not everything's going to resonate. Take what does. Leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself. Here we go. Cancers. Let's get into this. Messages for our cancers. Here we go. What's the message for our cancers here, Spirit? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Worried about some gossip or some gossip you know about. It's coming out. Cancers. Three of Wands. Already reading jealousy, Cancers. Jealous energy here. High Priestess. You already know this as well. Why are we talking about the Spirit? Ten of Wands in the reverse. Empress. Three of Swords. Sun in the reverse. Because you're done. We're talking about this because you're done with the burdens of people, situations, places, things that don't make you happy. When you have recognized you are meant to have an abundant life. Yeah, that's why. You're the Empress. Stay high vibing here. Don't get down in the muck. No, the muck is not for you. You know, and with regards to gossip, I know this is oftentimes easier said. But let people gossip because they eventually show their hands. They show their true colors to others. People get wise to that sort of thing. What else do we have for Cancer? Strength. Somebody who isn't self-confident sees that you are very self-confident and very abundant, and you make things happen, and you have big things happen in your life. Yeah, as I said, the jealousy component coming through here. King of Wands. And I think you have somebody really handsome, really attractive, interested in you, or is your person, has been for a while, that somebody else would like. And this person isn't giving them an ounce of attention. Ace of Wands. Yeah. This person only has eyes for you. And that's part of fueling the fire here for somebody who's really upset about you getting things. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. They're both in the reverse. You had to recover from this busybody or these people that were busybodies, okay? But you did. You know, you were the Empress. Then you looked at these people and thought, okay, is there some truth to this? You gave them a moment or two or some time here. Then you got wise to this and thought, yeah, this is what my instincts were telling me all along. Remember, you've also got the High Priestess in addition to the Empress. Like, I feel Spirit's saying nothing can touch you here. Do not worry about the low-vibing people and what they're up to. They just, Four Cups sideways, they just expose themselves. And your person, your King of Wands, isn't interested in anything but you, and you don't need to worry about that. Ten of Cups, yeah. You're sitting in your Ten of Cups, and that's bothering somebody. And instead of worrying about you, they should be figuring out what their Ten of Cups is and going after that. But, this is going to require self-confidence and a lot of work and a lot of hustle, which is required from you. And they're not up to the task. So it's easier to just complain about you rather than change their life. Now, the only reason I'm saying something like that is because it's just gain perspective here, okay? It's not worth your time, energy, or focus. Yeah, you're living your best life. Ten of Cups here. You're seen the way you want to be seen. Your big ships have come in. You are very abundant. You're extremely intuitive. You're not second-guessing that anymore. And you have someone who backs you. A significant other who really takes care of you and supports you. Living your best life. So I feel like the message is really everything else is small potatoes and treat it as such. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel has turned for you. I feel timing-wise, we're talking about someone who's really enjoying their life. And then there's just this little blip and you're trying to decide, how much attention do I give to this? And Spirit's saying, 0, nothing at all. 8 of Swords, because it's intended for you to get all entangled in this, worried about it, and all it does is hold you back. And that's the intention of the Creator anyway. So knowing that, don't pay this any attention. Don't pay the situation any attention. These people, this person, any attention. Don't pay the energy any attention at all. 7 of Cups. It's intended to hold you back. It's intended to catch you off guard, change your focus, make you think about other things that have nothing to do with your happily ever after. You know, you're living your best life. It's intended to pull you off that and enjoying that and appreciating that. So don't let it. Yeah. I feel like you can say most of your big wishes have been granted here. That's the energy that I see. Wish fulfillment to the nth degree. Don't let anything else bother you. Focus in on that. How great is that? How often do people wait for that to come in and it's here for you, okay? Let's see. We're looking at the Mountain. That can talk about challenges, and that's paired with rescue. You're always protected. Know this. You know, this is, again, another message of don't let the molehills turn into mountains. Don't even acknowledge this. You're sitting good. You're protected. Wishes granted. Beautiful. Ask for help if you need it from people you can count on. Don't get bogged down into anything that's low vibing. And don't expose yourself there by asking for help there. But ask for help, for example, from this King of Wands, who's always there for you, a big support system. Ask help from existing support systems that can be relied upon. Goblins. Yeah, there's something about this energy that's trying to, throw you off your path here that is abundance and everything you've asked for to a large degree. And it's their shadow. Is this person's shadow or these people's shadow? It's shadow side trying to connect with your shadow sides. And I feel like there are things about them you can relate to and their experiences and their life. But remember, Spirit's saying you're out of that now. So don't go back into that. No more trauma bonding with this group. No more seeing their shadow, relating to their shadow. And then before you know it, you're in your own shadow and you're messing up the 10 of Cups that you have. That's just the golden path that you're on now. Don't let anything get in between you and this golden path. Okay? Very good message here for our Cancer. Let's grab a charm. Good reminder for our Cancer. The Peacock. Yeah, you're standing out right now. You're on a pedestal for many. It's intended to be the case. You're looking great. Yeah, you're a standout in a lot of different ways. And let that be. Don't worry about how that affects somebody else. That's for them to worry and figure out how that's affecting them, okay? That's not for you to worry. I also feel like for many of you, it's your time. It's finally your time. So enjoy it. Don't sabotage it. And don't put anybody else's energy in front of your own here. Your time has finally arrived. Enjoy it in full and be appreciative. Time to dance around the sun. This is everything going your way. Yeah, that golden path I was talking about. Lots of ambitious tasks happening or just falling into place. Lots of serendipitous things happening. Things that you've waited on coming in now. Golden, golden, golden. Lots of happiness here for you. Lots of ideas flooding your mind that are very prosperous. And the Midas touch type of energy. Yeah, terrific. Enjoy this time. Don't let anything get in between you and it. That is your message, Cancer. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. It helps the channel to grow. And please do utilize the link below for Buy Me a Coffee. Until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. And if you want to be involved in the new segment that I'm doing, tell me what's going on in your life, where you're needing advice. Tell me your situation. We'll take a look at the cards and see what they have to say. Thanks for joining me.